guys! So first off, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everybody for just supporting me and continuing to be so vocal about that support through these past couple months. April 1st was the anniversary of my sister's death, and her birthday was on April 7th, so it was a lot. And that is part of the reason that my videos have sort of slowed up. And then there have been other good reasons, work-related reasons, that has happened too. But I just wanted to say thank you, and I apologize for the little lull in videos. I am back on the game now and really excited to be bringing more videos to you. So, yay. And today I wanted to kick off with this awesome thought, or rather stream of thoughts that I put together last night that sort of went, aha, I had one of those aha moments. And I thought it was worth sharing. So as most of you probably know by now, I'm like a huge podcast person, and I listen to the TED Radio Hour, which is awesome. If you don't listen to it, totally try it out. And one of the most recent ones is on Maslow's human needs. And they go into, the need for sleep and the need for security and obviously food and all those things that come sort of at the bottom of the hierarchy. But it goes all the way up to, love and self-actualization, those things. And when they were talking about love, they specifically concentrated on the bond of community. And more specifically on the idea of tribe, and how as humans we have really drifted in modern society very far away from the need for a tribe, a small tribe. We get in our cars every day, we're very individualistic, we drive to our single desks and we work there, and if we're lucky we have good families and a good group of friends and maybe some sports teams we play on or whatever, but it's not the same as a tribe where you're dependent on other people in times of calamity for survival, right? And the example that was given that would be the closest to that sort of tribe bond is a platoon out in wartime. And this awesome documentarian journalist, Sebastian Junger, was talking about his experience with men who, even after being incredibly traumatized during war, were nostalgic for the period of time that they were fighting. And how odd that seems, right? It seems like those two things wouldn't go together. We hear so much about PTSD and all the horrors of war, and why would anyone want to go back? But it seems that these young men, even the most traumatized, really were nostalgic for that time. So what was that about? And what this documentarian ended up sort of figuring out was that it was about the brotherhood that was created, and the fact that nowhere else in civilian society were they able to find this sort of tribe survival, brother on brother, I put my life, behind yours ahead of mine kind of mentality. And what it sort of led to was this thought that calamity, things like, 9/11 and natural disasters and stuff, they bring together people for a short period of time in community. And we have actually really positive feelings about that time. Not because we're longing for the disaster and the pain and the loss, but because we long for those bonds that don't really come out in our day-to-day lives with other people, those connections. And for me, where all of a sudden I went, was around the anniversary of my sister's death, I found myself really longing for the year prior, for the actual 2 weeks that followed her death, which is so odd to me. I couldn't figure it out because it was obviously incredibly painful, and the pain is not what I miss. But I realized that it was because I don't know that there's ever been another time in my life where all the people that I love have come together around my family and around one another to support each other and really help each other survive that kind of loss and that kind of pain. And really incredible things happened around all that. It was like the universe was kind of speaking to us all, and everyone who was there felt it. And so it got me wondering, how is it that we can bring this into our day-to-day lives? Why is it that, calamity and death and pain has to be the trigger for that, for those kinds of tribal bonds? How is it that we can connect, not maybe just sitting at our computers and alone in our own space, but really take it that step further? And if any of you guys have any ideas, I'm super open. This is an inquiry like most stuff that I bring up. So I'm putting it out to all of you. I just found it fascinating. So anyway, I enjoy the human connection, and obviously you do too, or you wouldn't be watching this. That's kind of what all this is about. So I look forward to connecting with you guys going forward. Thanks.